Hi, welcome back to the channel. A Way to Super Consciousness, Dehypnosis with Osho. Let's figure out if we can learn something from this great lecture from Osho.
My talking is really a process of dehypnotization. Just listening to me slowly, you will be free of all the programs that the society.
I'm really glad he used the word program here, dehypnosis or deprogramming your mind. There's a lot of things that we pick up thoughts, beliefs, feelings, emotions that are associated with certain things that we were indoctrinated into. And so, another word for dehypnosis, if that's a hard word to kind of get behind, is deprogram.
Has forced you to believe in. Just by listening, with an open heart, with receiving gratefulness, it is bound to happen. There have been hypnotists, but nobody has ever tried speaking itself as a method of dehypnotizing. It can become a music in you,
Isn't that amazing?
can relax you, can make you silent, can give a new rhythm to your heart. A new feeling of my presence, a new perception of reality. And I may be talking about anything. It is not the question that I am talking about these things. These are byproducts. I may be talking about A or B or C, which are absolutely unrelated with dehypnosis. The question is your way of listening. If it is right, then whatever I am saying will relax your being totally. And slowly your conditionings will start falling apart. And I want to do it this way. I don't want to hypnotize you. That means first to make you unconscious. This way, there is no need to make you unconscious. You become more conscious, more alert. You are becoming conscious and alert to listen to me. But my purpose is not that to teach you something, but to use teaching as an excuse to make you conscious, alert. So you can start touching the super consciousness in you.
Who'd love to touch the super consciousness in them, to be able to come from that place more often than not?
And from super consciousness, a higher quality of hypnosis arises. The ordinary methods of hypnosis can be dangerous. You can be in the hands of a person who can use you against yourself, because you are unconscious. You are not in a better state than your normal consciousness. Nobody before has used speaking as helping you to become super conscious. So I need not say to you, drop this, drop that. I do not have to give you post-hypnotic suggestions. Everything will be happening here now. And it will be happening in your fully alert state. So you cannot be used, cannot be misused, you cannot be exploited. Hypnotism became condemned because people started exploiting. And anybody who himself is as unconscious as you are can use the technique of hypnotism. That's why it became condemned. Otherwise, such a beautiful phenomenon which can help you towards meditation would not have been condemned. My way cannot be misused. And when people say to you that you are hypnotized, don't feel hurt. Tell them, yes, we have been hypnotized to wake up. We have been
We've been hypnotized by modern society. The way we're supposed to do any and everything. It's all to fit a box that we've been given permission to do. And any ecstatic or original or someone who's very delicately tuned into their ecstatic self, they have to shut down a lot of the colors that are outside of that box due to backlash or ridicule or shame. Listen, society really isn't set up for complete originals. It's set up to fit inside this box. And I think that is hypnosis in a sense, in a great sense, that we've been programmed that this is all the right things that you need to be content or happy or fulfilled or as an obligation to be a human. And I feel like those standards are a little bit boring. And we love Osho because he was always attached to his wildness. He never allowed that to be docile in him. As you can tell, he's a very stoic man, right? But within him lives a wildness, that energy that is nonconformist. And I think he's expressing here that we've been hypnotized to cut off or fragment a large part of ourselves. And I think he wants to reinstall or reprogram that information or that knowledge back into us to feel fully, vibrantly alive again.
Hypnotized to enter into superconsciousness. We have been not hypnotized to go into lower realms of your mind, but to the higher superconscious, our collective superconscious. And finally, if you simply go on listening to me doing nothing, the cosmic consciousness is going to be your experience. But I have never said before, and people have always wondered that if I don't have a religion, don't have a doctrine, don't have a teaching, then why I go on talking to people I could not say to them, they will not understand. Only those who will experience the relaxation of superconsciousness will be able to see the point. And then certainly, as Kabisa says, they will understand.
I think a lot of mystics had the same representation of no doctrine, no philosophy, because you're trying to describe something that's indescribable, that you just have to experience it, and then you'll realize that there really is no words or way for it. It's beyond those things. I think the Tao Te Ching talks about how there's no name, there's no way. I think a lot of mystics have alluded to the same premise that there's no doctrine, there's no philosophy. And I think that's what Osho's here is like it. I'm teaching people, but I'm also teaching people that you don't need a concrete way. It's more than just words. So words would just be meaningless to the totality of what he's trying to teach, I think.
That how long I have been waiting and how long I have been patient and how I have been condemned for things which have nothing to do with me.
I believe it.
But I have remained silent.
Good for you.
Because it does not bother me.
Good for you.
Only thing that I'm interested is my people should attain to the state from where they cannot fall before I leave the body. I cannot give you anything more precious.
That ending was very, very, very beautiful. I will try to articulate, but I think he wants to get all those around him in a place where they cannot fall into madness again, or chaos, or dis-ease, or mental disorder. That they've equipped themselves so well, that they've disciplined themselves to such a pedigree that they have ease within more often than not. They know how to get back to that tranquil heaven-like state of existence where things do happen, but they roll off your back and you can walk through hell metaphorically, even with a smile. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Osho is very deep. He's very complex. These commentary reaction videos are not always going to be well thought out or well articulate his words very well. But if you enjoyed this, we'd really appreciate all the support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much to all my new Indian subscribers. Appreciate you guys clear across the world. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.